This weekend, another Freedom Honor flight will take off from La Crosse. It's a program that flies World War II veterans free of charge to Washington, D.C. to see the memorial built in their honor. New at 10, Mike Thompson now joins us live to introduce us to one of the veterans making that trip. Mike?
Well, Martha, about 100 World War II veterans will make the trip on Saturday, along with 50 or so guardians to help them along the way. It's an experience many of these vets have been looking forward to for a long time. Ever since he was a young boy, 84-year-old Oscar Seguin of La Crosse dreamed of being a sailor in the Navy.
When I was a little kid, I had one brother. My mother made little uniforms of the Navy. But I don't like snakes. I'll freak out, so I'll go in the Navy instead of the Army because I can't cross through that stuff.
So at 18 years old, just a little more than a year after the bombing of Pearl Harbor, Oscar followed his dream and joined the U.S. Navy.
That's where we went all over the Pacific.
And he eventually caught a ship called the Corvus, a.k.a. 26.
That's an amphibious cargo ship. And what we did is carried ammunition and all that and parts all through we went down through the Panama Canal and all over the Pacific.
The Corvus was responsible for taking the 32nd Division into the Philippines. The ship and its crew also took part in the invasion of Okinawa.
The first day we went in there was on Easter morning, April 1st, 1945. It was supposed to hit the shore at 7 o'clock. We were 7:02. I was on the 1st, 5th, and 7th waves. I was in the landing crafts.
But of all the missions that Oscar took part in during his time on the Corvus, there was one that would end up changing the war and the world.
The skipper says, "Why all this security?" And he says, "Well," he said, "what we're hush-hush about," he says, "we brought a big bomb on our ship." He says, kind of like the blockbusters they were dropping in London or in Germany. But it wasn't. It was an atomic bomb, we found out way later.
All these years later, Oscar is now getting a chance to see a tribute to his service to our country, the World War II Memorial in Washington, D.C.
Well, it's kind of nice because I've seen the Vietnam Memorial and the others, and it's kind of nice because after World War II, we didn't get practically nothing, you know. Not that I expected it, but...
Oscar will make the trip on the Freedom Honor flight with one of his daughters, a chance for 2 generations to experience a piece of history together.
Yeah, I think it'll be real nice because I've talked to some of them that went, and it's top shelf. He says you can't beat it.
Now, about 300 veterans are still on the list for future Freedom Honor flights, and the organization is now starting to take names of Korean veterans who would like to make the trip as well. For more information, go to this website, freedomhonorflight.org.